Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead, episode 10 of season 2. A really good piece of dialogue is what stuck in my mind more than anything from the last episode about Shane. And Laurie basically saying to Rick when he got back from that shootout with those guys, you crossed the line that you had to cross, that you felt was necessary to be able to have to kill the living to protect what you own. What's yours? Shane thinks I'm his. It was just the perfect piece of dialogue. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a continuing problem. I don't know how it's going to get resolved, if even it does, or whether it's just going to lead into a much darker place. And whether, especially because this is Rick's former partner. He worked with this guy. He knows him, but he doesn't know him. Not anymore. The world has changed him. Because the world changed. It's interesting the character developments that are getting. The only thing that I felt a little bit sorry for in the last episode in particular was how harsh Daryl was on Carol. And I'm not sure whether she's just going to continue to play the battered wife, the woman who always does, she's told, just takes it. She even said herself, go on, do it then. She was waiting for like a backhander. Or it's going to turn her completely the other way. We've not got much from Carol yet. I feel there's a lot more development to her character and Daryl's. Yeah, we don't have that much. Anyway, we're going to carry on, find out where we go from here, what we do with this straggler that they've taken back. Whether Hershel is still insistent that everyone leaves, and we'll take it from there. So let's sit back and watch episode 10.
Thought we were going further. We are. 18 miles out.
18 miles.
I want to talk. Been waiting a week till we were going to do this. He's passed out when y'all brought him back. Don't know where the farm is. That isn't what I need to talk to you about. Is it gonna have to be me too? Rick, you can't just be the good guy and expect to live, okay? Not anymore. I'm not the good guy anymore.
You need to get over it.
When I figured it out, and I figured it out pretty quickly, I wanted to break your jaw. Let you choke on your teeth. That is my wife. That is my son. That is my unborn child. I will stay alive to keep them alive.
2 weeks later, I'm in the hospital, and there were soldiers shooting people in the halls. They were shooting people, man, not walkers. I didn't keep Laurie and Carl alive, man. They kept me alive.
Did Rick say anything to you about Glenn when they got back from town?
Just said it had gotten pretty bad.
It's not the same. He says he froze.
We're just trying to keep it together till they get back.
Things were good. I mean, maybe I...
He's a big boy. He makes his own choices.
We need dry goods ahead of the winter. Warm clothes, fuel. It's more than 18.
Yeah, I'm looking for a place.
There.
Public works. This is obviously where it started. Well, I mean, it seems all quite right now, but it obviously doesn't stay that way. I think he was coming this way anyway.
One more. Your turn.
Louder than ever, because there's no ambient noise background anymore. Cars, buses, trains, planes, motorbikes. We keep seeing this, don't we, where they've been burning them.
Hey, Rick. I don't see any bites. Gotta be scratches then.
There are, we have to accept there are people who just can't cope with this.
I can only assume.
It's just so pointless.
We can make now, all right. And we have to.
I don't think you're seeing it here. I'm not sure she's going to be okay or whether she's going to do something silly.
You give it to me, sweetheart. You don't want to do this.
Yeah. Oh, she's seriously thinking about it. Oh. So they're just gonna leave him here. And something obviously happens.
What was this?
Why would you save my life just to kill me by leaving me here? I went to school with Maggie, for God's sake.
Oh. That means
Went
you
to
know.
church, rode the bench on varsity baseball.
We don't know that, do we?
Miss Rick, where we are, he knows. Say he finds his way back to his people.
Yeah. I know why he's heading out.
Say
Yeah.
no!
And that is what attracts them
Not
all.
now!
He was gonna do it.
We're going back. It's a man's life. I need a night to think it through.
He ran with men who tried to kill you. You gonna bring him back to where Lori sleeps? To where Carl sleeps? It ain't hard, man. The right choice is the one that keeps us alive. It's always the same with you.
It's my call,
I
man.
don't think you can keep them safe.
Damn. Jesus. Wow. Really? That's a bit stupid. It's one thing to have a bit of a fisticuffs, but incapacitating someone when you're out here is not the answer. You can use almost to the knife.
You're not doing this.
You don't get to make these calls anymore.
He's gonna keep going. Oh, come on, dude. Fuck's sake. Well done. You've created this whole mess. Ah, hell. Now all hell's gonna break loose.
You're crazy. What if Dad finds out?
What's he gonna do? Kill me for committing suicide?
This isn't just about you. We all lost Mom.
We lose each other, and I couldn't stand that.
So you give up?
They're just when it starts, they come from all directions. It's hard to know anything about him.
Family affair. Let them work it out.
That's working it out?
Well, Beth, stop
That's
saying
the
that.
way
It's time
some
to work.
families work it out.
This could have been handled better. How so? You shouldn't have taken the knife away. She has to choose to live on her own. She has to find her own reasons.
Let me tie this
See,
one.
If she's serious.
see, this is where we're getting a divergence. Because Andrea's seen a lot of this the same way as Shane. You want to live in this world, it's up to you to be alive and to keep yourself alive. No one else is going to do it for you now. You have in a society where you protect the vulnerable and the weak and the those that are impressionable and, you know, all the usual traits where you're like, this person who appears suicidal, we protect them for their own good. Andrew's not seeing it that way at all. Need to be careful here, Laurie.
I'm sorry, what would you have me do?
Oh, there's plenty of work to go around.
Are you serious? Everything falls apart. You're in my face over skipping laundry?
You don't care about anyone but yourself. You sit up on that RV working on your tan with a shotgun in your lap. You're insane.
No, you are. And you're the one that's self-centered. The way you take it all for granted.
My son was shot. Don't you dare tell me that I take this for granted.
You don't get it, do you? Your husband came back from the dead. Your son, too. And now you got a baby on the way. Go in there and tell that little girl that everything's gonna be okay, just like it is for you. She'll get a husband, a son, baby.
The one thing I'll agree with here that Andrea's got, you know, you can look at it from both sides. I'm trying to stay as impartial as I can from one character being played off another. But to keep harping on where you lot are now and what you're dealing with and the way the world is, you can no longer have a society protect you for your own good. That's what I was just saying. So if you want to make that choice and that decision that you feel that there is nothing that you want to be in this world for anymore, which is just the same as anyone who's feeling suicidal in the normal real world, it is a finite decision for yourself. And given the current circumstances, who is anyone else to say what you can and can't do? Andrea was going to do the same thing. She had a change of heart. This girl may have a change of heart. She may also decide not to and just check out. Like I said, we've already seen on the travels so far people who have just gone, well, the world's gone to shit and I don't want to be in it, so I'm done. And I'm not turning myself into one of them damn things. So I'll make the determination. So, but yeah. It's made you think. Might as well use your gun now. You're all here. Do something. Right through. He's totally fucking pinned. What you doing? There's like 4 bodies on you. Damn.
What about Dad, Beth?
He's clueless. He had us waiting for a cure.
He knows he was wrong.
When has Dad ever admitted he was wrong?
You could do that to me?
I can't take another funeral.
No, you can't do that.
You can't avoid it.
No, you can't do that. You can't. That's the same as saying to somebody, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. That's unfair. This girl, at some point, is going to, if she can't convince Maggie, which why would she? You know, if you're not in that place, you're not in that place and you're not going to agree to it. There's going to be a moment where she goes, no one's listening to me. They're just going to watch me 24/7. So I'll convince them that I'm all right. I changed my mind. Okay, I'll listen to you. And when people's guard's down, that's when they do it. People who are really serious don't let on there's anything wrong. That's actually a first mistake. So, you know, you could see this still as like a cry for help, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I've just got that feeling.
We're alone. You, me, Patricia, with only Dad and Jimmy against a whole world of those things. I want to go.
Your way.
In this bed, tonight.
And you've kind of trapped yourself. Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Go get some air. I'll sit with her. Go ahead.
Yeah, she may
Wash up, get something to eat.
She may undo everything you've just said.
Is this what you want?
Are you really serious?
Pain doesn't go away. You just make room for it.
You either bury it or it consumes you.
Let me go, man. That's what you came here for. I'm not gonna tell anyone anything. Shut up. Fine. Let me have a gun. I'll help you. I'll show you.
I'm not so sure about that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's seen him leave. Hey, you did it to Otis. It's kind of what he deserves.
Maggie, she's in there. I heard glass. Beth, honey, please open the door. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, Beth.
She's tried.
I'm sorry.
She's tried. If you've gone horizontal, you're not serious. Here he comes. Okay. Ricky's still the good guy when it comes down to it.
See that? You see what we did? Just keep driving.
Wants to live.
Yes, she does.
She made her decision.
Yes, she
tried
did.
to kill herself.
No,
She
My
didn't.
father's stitching her wrist right now.
You don't get it. Because back you go. What I was saying is, if there's a line,
If you want to kill me,
Rick's closer
you're
to
gonna
a
have to
good
do
guy
better
than a
than
bad guy.
wrench. If you're gonna be with us, you gotta follow my lead. You gotta trust me. It's time for you to come back.
Are we going to see that same zombie walking across the fields as we head back? Yes, we are. I thought we might do. That was good. Okay, guys, episode 10. I mentioned in commentary 2 or 3 times that episode was focused on the two of them to have this out. They had a mass punch up about it. as usual, Shane, there's no rules to a fisticuffs, keeping the weapons out of it, but he went down the weapon side. He pulled the bike down on Rick, and then he threw that massive fucking wrench thing, which created that whole chaos, which in turn could quite easily have got him killed through your arrogance, because Rick's laid it on the line. What he wants from you, and it doesn't belong to you, and what's not yours to have. And Shane, in his own way, has tried to explain the situation, going back, taking us back to where it all started, and hearing about things happening on the news, and then how quickly it happened, and then him giving the not excuse, but the reason that it was Carl and Laurie that kept him alive, because the same as exactly what you're going through, where you're prepared to sacrifice the living to keep what you have, to keep what's yours, to keep you going. One man cannot survive alone. One woman cannot survive alone. We're as a species, we are not meant to live our lives in complete solitude. It's just, you're not, because people who have been left like that become feral or can become completely unrecognizable as a human being. We go fucking nuts. We go crazy. So they're taking this guy back. I knew Rick wouldn't do anything. Like I said, there's not really any good guys, as in never stepped a foot wrong, never done anything right, wrong, never broken the law. Like, that was gone. But if there's a scale of complete bad guy and complete good guy, it's tipping more on the scales of the good guy for Rick, and Shane's kind of on the other side of it. I don't know to what degrees. Like I said, this is all degrees of separation. Andrea saw that for what it is, and kind of what I did, that if somebody's convinced themselves that they are taking themselves out and they're going to leave this world, they will do it no matter what you say, and no matter how much you try and protect them or watch them. But she knew to just leave that door and go. It's your choice. And she made a choice. And thankfully, she's chosen not to check out. Like I said, they always... some shows, some TV series that are very, concentrate on this subject matter in particular, it's the main focus of it, will show somebody who's really attempting it to do it in various different ways. But if they go down there, I'm going to slash my wrists route, it shows that they do it for the artery, that they're not going across for a cry for help, or to, sometimes your brain isn't wired to be able to understand and conceive exactly the situation till you're in it. So until they actually try it, you don't know, and that's when you can have a change of heart. It's like somebody who decides to get a bottle of alcohol and some pills and then knock them all back and swig it down, and then your brain says, okay, that's it, it's too late. But in those circumstances, you can quickly run to the bathroom and throw it all back. It's the same sort of thing. So she's made the decision that she does want to live. Hershel was AWOL in that episode. And Andrea and Laurie have also had... We've got the two opposing sides, because we've got Rick and Laurie, and then we've got Shane and Andrea, and they're seeing things from completely different perspectives and feeling like there's like a privileged sort of outlook against one group against the other. It's interesting. This season has concentrated a lot on trying to build a full background to all of our characters. I don't know how many more we're going to meet or how many more we're going to lose yet. I still don't think the farm is a long-term option and a long-term solution, but we will see. Right, I will be back with episode 11 and 12 next week. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you do enjoy the episode, I would appreciate a quick thumbs up. By all means, post comments down below. Please try and keep the spoilers to a minimum. I do have a moderator going through them now, just in case, if you are watching this on YouTube, for it to not spoil it for me or for anyone who's watching this who hasn't seen it either. But there's probably not many of you at this point. If you do want to watch the episode in full length, check the links in the description. That will head you over to Patreon, where you can watch it over there. And I will see you for episode 11 next. Thanks, guys. See you for the next one.